You are a star of the kingdom. Represent. Hi everyone, it's Maria Momela. Thank you for joining me. The Lord has called his people into different things. Some have been called into the arts. And I would love to start with those called into the arts. You do not have to look like the world. Remember, you are of God's kingdom. We are of God's kingdom. Therefore, do not feel tempted that you should look like the world. We are of God's kingdom. We do not look like the world. We do not act like the world. We do not dress like the world. And we do not live like the world. If you're going to look like the world, whatever contract that's going to be given to you, then you know it's not of God, because you cannot be signing a contract being naked. Whose connection is that? Who's bringing those connections together? It surely can be God. This is a call for some to go and clean up your social media. It is the anointing, it is the purity, it is the holiness, it is your walk with God that is supposed to be aligning you, and God is going to make doors open for you at the right time. You do not seek to have them open before time because you are anxious, because you are impatient. It doesn't work like that. If you were the only one waiting for promises, I was going to understand. But here we are. There's a lot of brothers and sisters all around the world who are waiting with you, waiting on the Lord to deliver his promises. So let us be patient. Patience is a virtue, ladies and gentlemen. Patience is a virtue. Let us encourage each other. Every time I start to feel a bit weary, I tell myself, like Maria, you are not the only one waiting. There are men and women all over the world who are waiting, young and old. They are waiting. We are all waiting. The Lord is opening doors slowly, but there are main doors that we need open, and they are not yet open. Therefore, we wait. Therefore, we wait. Okay, there are those called. The reason I want to focus more on these ones that are called into the arts is because I feel like they are, I don't know, they're at the center stage, if I should call it, because those that are called into the political arena, there's already the way in which people already, the people of the world, they dress consecutively. Okay, and looking at the different spheres of influence that are there, I feel what we can call the most wild one would be the arts. That is why growing up, even our parents also considered it as like evil and of the devil. Okay. So let us yield ourselves to the process. I know it's not nice to wait, but we need to wait. You are being called into business. You are being called into ministry. You're being called into the political arena. You've been called to whatever that God has called you to. You need to be patient. You need to be patient. I know you've just had it about enough at work. God has promised you that you're going to have your own business. Okay, you're a businessman, you're a businesswoman, and you cannot wait for the Lord to just release you out of that job. You can't wait for the Lord to just release you out of that place, out of that environment, where you find yourself. The Lord knows, but you need to wait just a little while longer. Wait a little while longer. If it was just you, I was going to understand. I'm telling you, be encouraged. It is not just you. Your brothers and sisters all over the world are in waiting. Therefore, let us wait patiently. We have already seen what the people of the world can do when they have money, when they have influence. Now it's time for the world to see what it means when a child of God wears money, when a child of God wears wealth, when a child of God wears fame. Now it's time for the world to see. The Lord wants to show off, and the Lord wants to show out what it means for a child of God to be in leadership, what it means for the children of God to be in government. The Lord wants the world to see. The Lord wants to show off. The Lord wants to show out. So what the Lord is doing is no small thing. So we can just wait a little while longer, a little while longer. What is coming is more than just what you think. It is bigger than what you think. It is bigger than what you think. So let us be patient. Let us be patient. The Lord is faithful. He will not change his mind. He will not go back on his word. Okay? Always remember, you are not standing alone. There's many other people around you who are also standing in faith. The Lord is faithful, and he will come through. Thank you guys. God bless.